Oh, can we do this? All right. Welcome to episode 264 of Consignment Chats, where we're talking about shifting from believing to doing. But this is like real-time mindset shift here, guys. So we're just gonna talk it out and see where it goes and end the episode getting ready to do.
There we go.
Does that sound all right to you, Samantha?
I like it.
All right.
Hey y'all, welcome to Consignment Chats, reselling tips, mindset, and real life. Hit subscribe and let's grow together.
So, hey y'all. Got the hey y'all.
Hey y'all.
Hope Molly's not too upset with that.
We should have a clip of Embra for when Molly's gone. We should do a clip of Embra saying it.
Oh,
Jill, we need this for next vacation, which is probably like next week with Molly. So yeah.
All right. So how's your beginning of January, Ben? So Ben,
it's January.
It's January.
New year, new me, right? Like turns out it doesn't matter what the calendar says. I'm still a procrastinator. I still have a lot of stuff here to list. And it's still cold outside.
All right.
How's your January
going? It's January, right? Like January I decided on December 12th, like I have no business living in northeastern Pennsylvania in the mountains. Usually, this happens like I'm like, all right, the mid to end of February, sometimes even March. Right. December 12th was the day I'm like, I have no business living here.
Y'all, this winter has been long. It's been a long winter. I'm like, it's only mid-January? We're on like third winter already? Yeah. What is this?
Yeah, it's been, and I have nothing to say compared to what it's like up in the Upper Peninsula, but
well, I don't live in the mountains, so we both have hard winters. Yeah.
But, and sales have been, last week, I actually had the lowest sales week, pretty much in my records. I mean, I could go back and look, but yeah, lowest. And I was working all week. Yeah. It wasn't like I took the week off. No, I was working all week and it was abysmal. So really hard in January to soak that up.
It is. It's hard to like stick to goals and keep going when you're like, why? For what? What is the point?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I normally just take a breath and look at my year over year and look at my growth because I'm always growing. And I'm not right now. I'm not like down a lot, but it's not a positive number. It's not, the arrow is not pointing up.
You worked too hard last year, Samantha. That's all I can say.
Too hard.
No, it's going to come back. It's going to come back. It has never in the, 13 plus years I've been doing this, it has always come back. And I'm hoping this is not the exception. I'm not guaranteeing it, but
I hope people want to spend all of their tax dollars on eBay. That's what I'm just.
Yes. Or Etsy.
Right. Yeah. Actually, I'd prefer Etsy, honestly. That's what,
that's what we're holding out for. That's why we keep putting the work in. All right. So I have something that I totally forgot. So my kids would come to me like I remember one time specifically, Emma wanted to take a trip. She was in high school. It was very expensive. Mm-hmm. And she was like, oh, well, we can't afford this. We can't do this. I can't save up enough money, blah, 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 blah. And I was like,
right.
We don't talk like that in our house.
Snap out of it.
Snap out of that. You're going to ask, how can I go on this trip and how can we get there? That's the question. How, not if, not I can't, not no, how. And we put it up on the fridge and, figured it all out and the goal and all of the things. And but I'm carrying around two things with the business and my retirement savings that are heavy. And the feeling I have got for the past couple of years when I look at it is, I don't know if that's going to work. I don't know if I can do that. I get discouraged. And so I do nothing to move forward.
Right.
And this morning I woke up and I was like, what the heck? Libby,
I mean, you
Why are
literally
you
just
saying if?
you just said it a couple days ago. I don't know what meeting we were in, but somebody mentioned some sort of savings or whatever, and you're like, yeah, I should really get better about that, but someday, I guess. Like,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
yeah.
So I am refocusing here, right live, and I'm sure you
All
have
right.
things like this as well, that I am saying I'm adopting more of a growth mindset for this, right? Like the past is the past. Yeah, I got discouraged. Yes, I made mistakes. Yes, it was horrible, but that's not getting me anywhere. The only thing that does is like stops me from moving forward and looking at it. So I'm going to ask how I can get to my goals.
There we go.
Yeah.
We go.
Yeah. So
All
what
right.
do you have anything like that in your life that you haven't looked at? I know I'm just like kind of springing this on you this morning, but
Right, you wake up with a revelation, and now I need to find one too. No, I mean, there's stuff like that all the time. And once you switch from that, like, because it happens just like that, you'll see something, or you'll wake up, or whatever it is, and all of a sudden it just like sparks something, like, oh, I can do that. I can't, like, I just have to figure out how. I have to make it happen. The hard part now is getting those steps in place to make it happen, and then doing them. So a lot of people listening right now might be in that planning stage of like, yeah, I know that I can do X, Y, and Z. I've decided I'm going to do it. You've made that decision. I'm going to do it. Don't spend a ton of time in the planning aspect of it, or that phase in between the believing and the doing. You'll get caught up in the details, and you'll talk yourself right back out of it. That's the problem that I have, right? That's the problem that I have. I can do this. I can do it. And then as time goes on, or the day or the week or whatever, and then I've talked myself right back out of it. I don't believe in myself anymore. And I never took the first step of, to do it.
Yeah. Yeah. So I always, in Reseller Reflections, I know I have to say for new people, but I do a daily vlog on YouTube and its own podcast. It's called Reseller Reflections. I do a daily, what it's like to be a day in the life of a full-time reseller, and talk about all sorts of different things. One of the things that I talk about a bit is think it, speak it, act it.
Yes.
So I had the think it part.
Yeah.
For both of these things, right? Yesterday was the first time I had said them aloud.
There we go. To the world. It's out
and
there.
It was painful, and it was ugly, and I feel.
But did you die?
But I did not die. And I had a revelation this morning. So I did the think it, and I think the speaking it is way more powerful than the thinking it, right? Like when you put it out into the universe, it's something different. Like it has legs at that point.
You are really nailing the art of manifestation lately. I'm just saying. You are killing it. Good job.
So speak it, and then this is what we're talking about, is the act it part, right? Like
yeah.
I don't want to discount the speak it part. Like I think that's really important, because like for me, and I'm sure for a lot of us, like stuff will be swirling around up in your head, and it's easy to sit on when you're just thinking about it.
Yeah.
It's much harder to do when you say it out loud to another person, or when you put it in your 12-week year tactics. It makes it very tangible out there.
But even things that you're not quite, like you haven't quite made a decision on, or I have a lot of rambling bubbling up here. But I think that's what makes you and Molly and I so great, is that when the three of us are together, we just throw all that rambling. Okay, well, what if we will be having a conversation about breakfast, and I'll just be like, guys, I've been thinking we need to do this with our business, and just spew a bunch of random stuff. And the things that were up here rolling around isn't even what the end product ended up being. But then you guys help me form it and shape it, and we figure something else out, and it becomes a thing. And then my head's not so crazy. And look at all the cool stuff that we've got going on. Like, so it's that part too of like, even if you don't wake up with a revelation. Still have someone or a group or a place where you can get stuff out and see what comes of that too.
Yeah. So speak it.
Yeah.
So what about the doing it? That's where take action.
So speaking it is a big part of the doing in our group, because we have so many accountability things. And if you don't say it out loud, then we don't know what you're striving for and what to help you with. And it's not people always tease me about being the accountability queen and, oh, we don't want to tell Samantha we didn't do the thing we were supposed to do. And then I'm just so tough. But really the main part is, you say, I need to work on trains. I'm going to list all these trains. I'm going to do. If I didn't say that out loud, y'all wouldn't even know I had trains. You wouldn't know that I have a box of them in my kitchen and I hate them. And you wouldn't ask me, like, have you listed any trains today? I went into the co-working room last night. Did you list any trains today? No, I need to go get some of those. Like, you're right. Like, I have to put it out there. Otherwise, I wouldn't do it. I need accountability just as much as everybody else. And yeah, I mean, you just have to take that step and start.
And sometimes there's a good bit of like vulnerability involved in speaking something. That's the hard part for me, because like it's just like being by myself and building this business by myself, not Consignment Chats, my consignment business, like by myself, like it's very closed, right? Like nobody cares what I do. I'm not accountable to anybody in my business. Like I make a mistake, that is on me. I do well, right. That's also on me to, I get to celebrate that. But it's very vulnerable. Like the people that come into our group and share things about their business, and it's not an easy thing to do, to speak it. It's hard. It's hard, but it inspires so many. Like we have to remember when we're speaking something, like a lot of time people use qualifiers like, oh, I just, or I only, or, like this. And, that's, it doesn't need to be like that, but we all feel that. And when somebody comes in and they share about where they are, you never know who it inspires. You never know who your action is like inspiring somebody. Oh, like I can talk about that. Oh, I'm struggling with this too. Oh, you know what? I made that mistake also. And sharing that is pretty amazing. But the speaking it, I don't want to discount how incredibly hard and
it is.
And how much I respect the people in our group that are able to do that and share all of that. It's not easy. It's not like people just come in there. And I mean, some people do. Some people are naturally more open. Like I'm not. So I identify with the, like it's really hard to do this.
Right. Yeah. Well, and it's different levels too. Like people, a lot of people from that wouldn't think, why would that be hard for Libby? She has a super successful business. She's great. She's doing all this stuff. She's doing whatever. But sometimes everybody struggles with something. Everybody overthinks something. Everybody, whatever it is. And that is also what I love about the community that we've built and the groups that we have, is we have people that are just starting out, listing a couple things a week, and are balancing a bunch of things. They work 3 other jobs, they whatever. And then we have other people like you that do this full time, and it's the only thing you have to pay your bills and all that. And we have everything in between. And I feel like until people speak whatever they're thinking about or struggling with or have an epiphany about, you overthink it. Again, it's all about us being in our own heads and overthinking stuff, because you give yourself those qualifiers and you look at the people around you and oh, this is just a me thing. Oh, it's a whatever. But then you finally say it, and that's what binds us all together. We're all like, oh, yeah, I don't have a retirement account. I definitely drained that when I quit my job. Yep.
Yeah.
Or like, and then all of a sudden even though we're all at different stages and different walks, or somebody talks about, oh, I didn't, but now I use whatever app and I can do this and that, and it's a thing. And And then all of a sudden you have a better plan and people to walk beside you as you do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everything we do always comes back to community.
It so does. And I didn't think I thought this was going to be all about me today, man. But it is. It just had me thinking about like how difficult that is, and how much like in our group, in our community, how well received it is, and how it always inspires somebody else, or somebody else can relate. Like sometimes you think you're walking this road alone, and that's me. Like a lot of times, over the years, I felt like this is my thing. I'm walking this road alone. Whatever happens is I got to handle it, and I have to handle it on myself, by myself, and I got to be strong and, take care of my family. And, but when you get in the community and you speak these things, I'm like, oh my gosh, wait, like I am not the only one. And yeah, it's everything. It's everything.
Yeah. So now you have to put together a plan on what actions you need to take and the steps that you need to take. And then you just need to do it. I think we're like a Nike commercial today, but I mean, you just have to do it. Whatever that first step or whatever it is that you have decided, okay, this is what I need to do. Just do it. Like, just start. Don't be scared about it. Don't be worried about it.
Yeah. You can, don't look at the whole staircase, just take the first step, kind of thing. So this is like real world scenario of what I have done over the past 10 years is like, all right, so I'll log on, I'll do all the calculations about how much I need to save for retirement. And it'll tell me like, you need to put X amount, which is like an insane amount because I'm 51 at this point, which is an insane amount. And I'm like, I can't even come close to that. So what I do is I do nothing. Right. Because I can't even come close to that. Now, slight edge, I should have been doing what I could. Profit first. I should have been doing what I could, but I didn't. I would get so sick and overwhelmed and feel so isolated in this that it just, I couldn't look at it. Sometimes like looking at the number on the scale, right? Like you just can't do it. You just can't do it. Like that's what the retirement is for me. Like I don't want to look at it. I found it overwhelming. Like, all right, that's what I should be doing. That's not what I can do. That's what I should be doing. And I can't even get close to that. So my first do it is to take small, slight edge.
The first thing I think of is, I mean, we do profit first. Just start putting 1% in a different savings account. Like that's it. Like just start. Yeah.
Yeah, there are so many little ways that I can start. And when I ask the how, I immediately instead of like the, oh gosh, I can't do this, or like, why did I do this? The how is very forward facing. Like I'm not looking back. Like right now I'm talking about like, all the ways I feel because I'm looking back. I'm not thinking, all right, how can I get to a better place? How can I get X amount in there? I'm thinking, oh God, I screwed up. Why? Here's all the reasons. This didn't happen the way it was supposed to. Oh God, and I got a million excuses. But like switching that to how is so empowering. And I am not saying if, I am not saying why. I am saying I'm setting a goal. I'm going to seek it, and I'm going to take small actions. Is it going to be what, the world is telling me to do? No, God, no. But it's going to be small. I'm going to be doing something. I'm going to be acting it. So that's like kind of like my real life example that's happening for me right now.
I love that.
Yeah.
And I need to do the same. I'm 36. I have no retirement. I took so much pride in starting my retirement at like the day I turned 18 and building it, and every year adding another percentage and building. And then I got burnt out of healthcare and said, screw it, and cashed a bunch of stuff out. I mean, I paid a bunch of stuff off and set it up so I could work and live the life that I live.
Right.
But at the same time, like what happens in 20 years when I'm 53 6 and I don't know what I'm doing with my, right? Like, so thank you for.
I'm glad I was able to be vulnerable and share about this. See, look,
Yes.
who's going to just a little action. We can act right alongside of each other. There's a lot that kind of like lines up if you've read anything about like a growth mindset versus like a fixed mindset. There's a lot of like parallels here. Obviously we want as business owners a growth. Well, I think everybody would want a growth mindset, but to each his own. And it's like about embracing challenges, not placing blame, not making excuses. And I was also thinking about this a lot is like when you have a job, when you work for somebody else as opposed to owning your own business, you're giving up a lot of control, but you also have somebody to blame. Amen. You can offload a lot of that. Yes. And I mean, do you feel that having transitioned like into working for, like, it's all on you when you own your own business. There's no blame shifting. Like you can't, you're responsible. Nobody's coming to save you. Like it's you, or nobody's coming to, take it away either. But
right. And my husband and I had a conversation that makes me think of this just a couple days ago, because he sees the business and he helps me with parts of it, but he's not by any means the boss, or even has any idea how to run a business or the behind the scenes of anything like that. And so then he comes to ask me questions like when we have a bad week or a bad beginning to 2026 and we're trying to shuffle things and figure things out and do stuff. And he looks at you and says, are you sure this is still worth it? Are you sure this is still better than that? Are you sure? Like, and he is not judging me. He's not, but it is hard. Like it is hard, especially in the harder times, to say, yes, this is what I want. And now I need to freaking do it. I need to work for it. Like, but yeah, I can't just be like, well, they're telling me that we're whatever, I have to cut, 1% and I got to do this and I got to do that, but it's gonna be better next week. And it's blah, 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 and like just shift it all to my boss.
Right.
That's not, no, I now have to make sure that I have the justifications and that they're real. I'm not just, oh yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Because he's going to know if I can't pay the light bill. Like, like there's no smoothing that over.
That is true. And like, do you get, like, I find when somebody questions, like I will get very defensive.
So
initially,
defensive.
Which is a terrible, terrible place to be. It's just like you want to defend it with all of your heart, but
he's gotten so much better. Because I mean, it's a once or twice a year thing of like him just checking in on me. Like it's because I'm one of those people, when I do something, I won't stop it. Like I won't, if I've owned a brick and mortar and that brick and mortar was losing money every single month and doing, which we see all the stories and all the groups on Facebook and all the people that are struggling and stuff. I'd be that person that would be like on the brink of bankruptcy before I admitted the fact that I was struggling. I have a very hard time stopping something. I don't want to say giving up or quitting, because like sometimes you just need to pivot and shift. And so he's really good at checking in with me and he's gotten a lot better.
That's great. He should be.
Right. Yeah. He's gotten a lot better of doing it in like I'm not trying to squash your dreams. I'm just making sure that this isn't killing you. Like, and that we can do it. Like, yeah. So
that's a good husband.
Yeah. He checked in with me the other day and he's like, I thought when you quit your job, you did this so that you'd have more time, and you're going to work at 9 p.m. And then I looked at him and reminded him, I didn't start work today until 1 p.m. and I worked for 3 hours. Like, I may hold some weird office hours now, but I am definitely doing better than I was before in the work-life balance department. So
good. Yeah. Good. Got to remember all those things, all those reasons.
But I mean,
you've been so intentional. Like that's something you thought Like you needed to like arrange family time. You like to spend your mornings with Bill sometimes. Like you thought about it and then you spoke it, like you put that intention out there and now you're acting it, which is amazing. You guys do a lot of amazing things together, spend a lot more time together than you did initially.
Yeah. Being vulnerable though. You just to say like, I want to accomplish this. And then to also have somebody that's like, are you accomplishing that? I don't know. Or are you really gonna, but
I mean, I've set my whole life up so I don't have to do that.
Right.
Because it's my biggest fear. Like I was thinking about that. I'm like, my whole life is set up so that I don't have to answer to anybody.
Yeah. It's hard. That is so hard. I don't know. I need it. Otherwise, might look a little darker here right now as I'm doing this podcast.
I've been working on it, like just trying to in masterminds and in my life trying to be more like open about things, but it's a struggle. It's a struggle.
You were so open. Girl, the first time I met you, oh my God, I jumped in your car. First of all, I was like, which restaurant are we meeting at? And you're like, you are coming to my house. I will drive you to the restaurant. I'm like, oh, okay. I get in your car and I'm like, so how many kids do you have? Were you married before? And you're like, I'm an open book. And you tell me like your whole life. You are so open. You don't even realize it.
About some things. Thank you, Diane Lassonde and Reseller Reflections is all I have to say, because that was pivotal. Yeah.
True.
Yeah. When you put your whole life out there to the world, there's not much I can keep in here anyway, because somebody will ask me the question.
You do so good. So good. I call it the Libby Diaries.
Oh gosh.
The daily Libby diary. I love it.
Yeah. Well, it's fun. I enjoy it.
You're like, it's great. Everybody go check out our playlist of the Reseller Reflections.
And I'm going to get more vulnerable apparently after this episode because I've just been talking it up, right?
There you go. Now everybody's going to ask, how's that retirement account going?
Oh God. Yes.
How are you doing with that? Yeah.
It's out there. It's out there.
That's y'all's
now.
assignment right now. We need to know. Ask her all the time. It's going to be great.
I'm going to be acting and doing. I'm going to want to say, I made a small step today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully it ends up like Facebook math where you see like those posts where they're like, if you put $1 a day into your account at the end of the year, you'll have $5 million. Like, and the math is never right, but like maybe someday that's how it'll work out. Just if you quit buying Starbucks once a month, all of a sudden you'll have a Mercedes. Like, I don't know, maybe.
I wish I drank Starbucks and I could give it up just so I could save the money.
Just so I could have a Mercedes.
Damn it, why am I so cheap? Like I got nothing else to save on.
Right? Everything's so bare already.
Everything's so bare.
Quit the Netflix. I don't have Netflix.
I know, like Spotify is my weakness here. But I can't give that up.
You can't. You gotta have the music.
It's the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. It's free on audiobook. Not free, but it's like
there you go.
In Spotify. So like that's total justification there.
I didn't know Spotify did like audiobook stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
This to be fair, this is the first book that I've read that has actually been on Spotify. But I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna milk it for all it's worth to rationalize my subscription.
That's what rationalized my Audible because it was only 1 credit on Audible as well. And I'm like, see, that's why I forgot that I was paying for that for a couple months. It all worked out. It's fine.
All right. The other thing I want to talk about, like growth and fixed mindset, is like fixed mindset. Not good. Let's just put it out there. Not good. We want growth mindsets. And one of those things, and I see this in the community, I know community, but is like, you can celebrate the success. Like a growth mindset is you can celebrate the success of other people, which is the people we want around us at all times. Somebody that, you know, when you're in the bad times, they can lift you up, they can walk with you. But like when you're in the good times or something great happens, they are the first to cheer for you. That is a growth mindset. Anybody that does that has a growth mindset and is in a good place. Fixed mindset, you're threatened by this, like people are threatened by the success of other people. Like Samantha has a really good sales week and I'm like, oh, that's great. Mine sucked.
Right.
Instead of being like, that's awesome. Oh my gosh. Like, what did you do? Like, congratulations, that kind of thing.
Oh, Samantha's always bragging about her fantastic sales. Jeez. Oh God. Yeah. We don't need any of that. We don't need any of that.
Yeah. And I think that's part of the think it, speak it, act it. When you're speaking it, you want to speak it to people that are going to be there to walk with you in the hard times, but way more importantly, be there with you to celebrate and cheer you on. And when you reach a milestone, no matter what that milestone is, if you're proud of it, they're going to be happy for you. And I think when you speak it, really consider who you are speaking it to. And are they that person that's going to walk with you and that is going to be there to cheer for you when things go awesome?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, community again.
All comes back.
I love it.
Thank God we have such an incredible community, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This episode might have looked much different if we didn't.
We wouldn't even be doing this stuff.
We wouldn't even be doing this episode. You're right. Because I'd be like, Samantha had a good sales week last week. I don't want to talk to her. I didn't even move. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I like, though, that you brought up the fixed and the growth as well, because we've had conversations before and I felt before, well, I'm not in a growth period. Like I'm not, because I don't want to be a boss. I don't want to have a bunch of employees. I don't want to have a warehouse. I'm good with where I'm at. I just need to maintain it. There is a difference between that and looking to the future. You can still be happy with where you are, with what level you're at, with what you're doing, and still look to the future and look at the plans ahead and grow. As far as, processes can always get better, and mindsets and just opportunities around you, and still be at the level you are. A fixed mindset is going to make you look more to the past, or make you look more, it's just, you want to think that too, even though you may not want to grow or get bigger or like all this crazy stuff that all the reseller YouTubes are like, I'm going to make $3 million next year and have 2 warehouses and 10 employees and you don't have to be there to still be in a growth period and always trying to improve something and look to the future and surround yourself by growing people.
Yeah, that's a really good point. Cause I bet, yeah, a lot of us do think when you think growth, like we're not thinking like sustain. Like me, I'm happy in my space with what I have. I do not want any more like employees. I'm good.
Well, except a shipping manager.
Please, God, send me one.
Does your mailman, he's retired now, does he want to come like have a part-time side hustle and do your shipping?
Oh.
All
right. There we go. Ideas.
Everybody needs a side hustle. All right. Anyways.
Yeah. So like I'm happy, like steady state business is what Scavenger Life would call it. But I'm still in a growth mindset where I can, I'm always increasing efficiencies, looking to work less time and make the same amount of profit, looking for ways to grow.
Yeah.
Not grow necessarily the business, not grow my bottom line, not grow.
Right.
No, I still want to grow my bottom line, but you know what I'm saying.
We always want to cut expenses, grow our profit. We don't necessarily want to grow our business and our we don't need 17 employees.
Yeah.
Or a warehouse. Although sometimes I dream of a warehouse. So maybe.
Do you?
Well, yeah, especially watching Jason's videos.
Oh, yeah. Like, he's killing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can niche down into all
No.
game pieces, replacement game pieces.
The trains have reminded me that I can't niche. No. Mm-mm. Nope. Gets too boring too fast. I don't like it.
All right. You know. All right, guys, we know where we're going. Think it, speak it.
Yes.
Act it. All right.
Just do it.
You are ready. I'm ready. I feel
ready.
so much lighter right now.
We got this.
All right. I'm going to go put some action things in steps so I can get to where I'm going.
I hope Molly's coming back from vacation today. She's going to watch this and she's going to be like, oh, I just need to do it. Just do it.
Yeah.
I hope you feel inspired.
Inspire. Molly, we're inspiring you. We're inspiring you. This episode's dedicated to you, Molly.
There we go. She's not going to know that because she's not going to watch it till the end.
Right. All right.
Cheers.
Thanks for being here with us on Consignment Chat. Find everything we do at consignmentchats.com and stay connected with us by subscribing wherever you listen or watch. We'll see you next time.